Good morning, class 11 commerce. We are studying the chapter in the business study, chapter number 10, international business. So we are already discussed in the previous video. In the earlier video, we have discussed about the mode of entry into the international business. In the extended class, we have discussed about what is the importing and the exporting of the goods. So now we will discuss about the export procedure. From this in this class we will discuss some few points of the export procedure. So this point will not complete full completion of the topic will not possible in one lecture. So we will one by one we will understand the every step and every procedure for the exporting the goods. So when we are going to enter into the international business, you have to either opt for either you are going to export the good or going to import the goods. So for the purpose of exporting the goods, you should follow the some procedure that is very important for your exporting the goods. So what is the export procedure of exporting the goods? So one by one through the points we will discuss here for your better understanding. So for point first is the receipt of the inquiry and sending the quotation. So first of all, our first when we are going to export the goods to the any neighboring country or the foreigner country, so you have to follow the some procedure for exporting your goods. So first of all, you have to receive the inquiry and sending the quotation. Whether you have received the any, our first point is receipt of the inquiry. In which product or the in goods and services you are dealing, then the exporter or the importer country should have make the inquiry for your goods and services that they need it. So if you have received any inquiries regarding your goods and services, then you have to send your quotation also. If you have suppose you have dealing in your any type of business or any type of manufacturing any type of the products, and someone inquiry about your someone inquiries about your product, what is the product and what is the cost of the product, what is the price of the product, what are the features of the product, and how we will get the product, at what cost. All the things you have to tell to the importer country that they may need it or they are looking for your product. So you have to send them some quotation regarding your product details and the term and condition and the price and whatever the needed for the completing the goods. So sometimes the inquiry is conducted by giving the advertisement. Also the exporter send the reply to this inquiry in the form of the quotation and term and the pro forma invoice. So sometimes if you have made some advertisement in the some newspaper or in the some other ways, so any countries may make the inquiry for your goods and services. So for this purpose, you have, if anyone inquires about your product, you have to fulfill all the questions of the importer countries, and you have to also send the quotation for your goods and services that you are providing, or what are the term and condition and the rates and the whatever the procedure for the your selling the goods. So this is the first our methods. There should be receipt of the inquiry and sending the quotation. After sending the quotation, receipt of the order and the intent. Suppose you have sent the intent or the quotation of your goods and services that you are providing. Now you have to receive the order and intent. Suppose you have said if you are sended the quotation and someone is interested in your goods and services, they may order. You should have you should receive the order or the what the quantity they are Second one is the receipt of the order and the indent. So the importer country will also send you indent or send you the order for the goods and services for what amount they are looking for and what the quantity they are looking for the purpose of importing the goods. So second one is you should also receive the order and the indent. तो हम लोग इसको ऐसे समझ सकते हैं कि अगर आपने गुड्स और सर्विसेज को अगर आपको सेल करना है तो यू शुड हैव द ऑर्डर. इफ यू हैव नॉट रिसीव्ड एनी ऑर्डर फ्रॉम द any country, so now you are not possible to export the goods. To whom you are going to export the goods? You should have some order. No, that's why you should have the receipt of the order for exporting the goods. Third one is the assessing the importer's credit worthiness and securing the guarantee for the payment. Suppose you are ready to sell the goods and you are ready to sending the goods. So first of all, before sending the goods to the importer country, you should ensure to yourself that the credit worthiness of the importer. Suppose you have sold the goods and but you have if you are not receiving the money, what the procedure should be to receive the payment. Suppose after receiving the order and before manufacturing the goods, exporter inquiry about the credit worthiness of the importers. To get the payment security also, you should have some guarantee. You should have the credit worthiness, good credit record, and you should have also some tools to secure your guarantee payments. And the importer get the payment to minimize the risk of the default payment. Most of the exporter prefer to demand a letter of credit. So आपको अगर अपने पेमेंट को सिक्योर करना तो you can call, you can receive, you can demand for the letter of the credit. Letter of credit is to be issued by the bank, that maybe you are dealing with your bank. So credit of the letter is the security that the importer will make the payment to the bank, and the bank will make the payment to the exporter on the behalf of the importer. So if any importer default in making the payment, so the bank take the guarantee to pay the amount. If the importer default, making the default in the payment, so the bank will pay on the behalf of the importer if he defaults. So that's why you can secure your export by taking the letter of credit. So this was our third point, and fourth one is the obtaining the export license. So before sending the goods to the importer country, you should have also the obtaining. You should take the export license from the export department. So without taking or obtaining the export license, you cannot send the goods to the importer country, because you don't have the export license. For obtaining the export license, you should have to follow some procedure. First of all is the obtaining the IEC number, that is called the import export. You should have the export-import code, and obtaining the RCMC registration cum membership certificate. You should also have the registration cum membership certificate. Third one is the registration with the ECGC Export Credit Guarantee Corporation के साथ से आपका registration भी होना चाहिए. So that is the 3 point. That is the basic thing. You should have you should obtain the IEC number. Second one is to obtain the RCMC registration number, and third one is the registration with the ECGC. So after obtaining the license and after fulfilling all the necessary requirement for obtaining the license, you will get the license. Then you can make that is much nearer to you can sell or you can export the goods and services to the importer country. So this was we are concluded here this class, because we have taken here the point number 4. After point number 4 we will take in the another class, in the next coming class. Okay, so I hope that you have got the topic and understand the procedure of exporting the goods. Okay, that is all for the today. Okay, thank you.